The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Rumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. To get underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Play looking to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Who made it? 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He gets loose. They can't stop him. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He flips it to the back across the middle.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's Peters. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a 1st down. 3rd and short to hand the ball off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Oh, and 1st down right back to the running game. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Off of Locsea8v, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown. Horn falls. There was no catching him in time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had where they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Throw out left, complete. Breaking tackles and going. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal.
Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They call the draw play here. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team to bring it down at the 16. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate.
Look out, he's in the clear. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the TCU offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Testing the right side here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking to chuck it again. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball.
He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the 1st down, and a good find by the quarterback.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be 1st down yardage. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. They'll run it from the gun. Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PHC up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Catch made on the out route.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pounding away with the run game. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Give it to the back again. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And here's the handoff. gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just keep turning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away to secure the victory. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some...
Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this.
It's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Texas A&M 27, TCU 23.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the quarterback will just take a knee here.